Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. The Hawks still playing on their home court in this one. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team. This team matched up so well during the regular season last year, splitting their 4 games. This should be a terrific battle. So 2022-23 was a tough year for Chris Middleton, dealing with a series of injuries.
But, you know, Kevin, I thought he quickly found his form again upon his return, and I think that speaks to his character and work ethic.
And here's Young. Screen by Capella. Johnson down low. The kick out to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Valanciunas grabs the board. And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Handling the ball like a guard, Giannis has become very proficient at doing damage with the pass.
Young drives in. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Now, here is Young. Driving the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Kicks it down to Middleton. Shot clock at 5. Valanciunas draws the double. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And it's hard not to commend the calm nature and demeanor of the Greek Freak. I mean, even in pressure situations, Antetokounmpo never seems to get outside of himself or never seems to give in to what the defense is trying to do to disrupt him.
Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
And the Bucks with possession here, following the bucket by the Hawks. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. McCollum right side. 6 to shoot. Back to Valanciunas. Rebound Atlanta. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it.
You know, they're not willing to give Murray any easy buckets here. D'ing him up as tight as they can, even if it means fouling.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
And that one's good out of Antetokounmpo.
You know that this is where Giannis wants the ball, but how do you stop it? I don't have the answer.
Out to the right wing. Young outside, shoots the three. The rebound by Middleton.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round as the 1 seed. And Miami really handled them, too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops with a balanced attack did Milwaukee in.
Here's Murray following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Count the basket. Murray's got 6 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And stolen by Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Payton. Here's Murray. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Payton with the screen. 3 seconds left. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little...
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Murray left side. Payton with the ball. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Bucks trailed by 5. Giannis inside. Pass to Pokusevski. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Now here's Crowder. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Giannis has got 13. The Hawks leading by 3. Payton looking around. Out left to the wing. Bay wide open, and he fires. Off target from three-point range. Giannis is double. Over to the left wing. Here's Washington. Rebound, Atlanta.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Rejected by Crowder. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Washington. Second shot opportunity. Murray with the defensive effort. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Hawks. 3-point lead. Payton outside. To the wing on the left. The shot's good from Bay. Bay's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Here's Bogdanovich. Screen by Young. The 3. The Hawks again can't hit. Bucks trail by 4. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Crowder. Over Young. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Bay sets a screen. Beyond the arc. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
This is what Young is known for, a knockdown threat from downtown.
Crowder the screen. Here's McCollum. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scorers, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
And so McCollum nails both of them. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to McCollum. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. McCollum's got 7 points.
Potent with and without the ball, McCollum is a tremendous spot-up shooter.
Young's shot is off.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Here's Valanciunas. Kicks it out to Giannis. Back to Valanciunas. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Back to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bogdanovich looking around. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
And Young, such a clever shooter. He makes sure to get himself a foul while putting up the shot. And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. McCollum outside for three. Middleton. He pulls it in.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
And so it's Atlanta going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Bucks trail by 10. Jackson with the screen. Pokusevski in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Pokusevski's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now Murray. Young outside. From the arc. Here's Capella. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Now, here's Washington. Still scoreless. Johnson with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 7. Pass to Capella. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Capella's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Here's the screen on the wing, Jackson. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Capella. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Capella's got the lead up to 11 now for Atlanta.
Sheer power there from Capella. Not an easy guy to contain when he's going up with the shot.
Back to Washington. Pass to Pokusevski. Shot clock at 6. And he dunks it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Young left side to the middle. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And Jackson throws it down.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And he drives in. Basket good. And now it's only a 5-point Atlanta lead.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
And Young, here we go. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Count it.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Young for three. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
.136 left in the third. And it's Washington missing. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They get the rebound. Here's Johnson. And the layup's good off the glass. Johnson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Team first. Substitution on the court.
1:14 left to play here in the third. Pass to Valanciunas. Kicks it down to Middleton. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Bucks trailed by 5. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Pass to Bay. Payton outside. Banked in off the glass. Payton's got 6.
Clearly, Payton knows the ins and outs of the game. A little contact won't trip him up.
Valanciunas with the ball. Valanciunas draws the double. It's McCollum on the wing. He's got 7. 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Pass to Bay. Okongwu with it. No one near him. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Hawks on top. They're up by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this.
37.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Hawks leading by 5. Young for 3. The rebound by Middleton.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
It's a hand on it. And Johnson is right there. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Murray's got those rush hour handles, boy. It's so much fun seeing him pull off those tricky moves like this.
Here's Giannis. Good work defensively by Capella. Young inside. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
No defense going to stop that throwdown by Capella right there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
He's off on the first.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Screen by Valanciunas to the paint. Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta leading by 12. Here's Young. Pass to Murray. The kick out to Young. Murray, no good. Bucks trail by 12. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And it's Bay picking him up. And it's McCollum in the corner. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Here's Bogdanovich. Payton attacking. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Hunter. A three. It's hauled in by Giannis. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 11. Using his size, Giannis.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Here's Payton. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're behind by 10. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during that break, listen in on Adrian Griffin. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking. Don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Lock at 6. Knocks down the three ball.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Payton outside. Bay sets a screen. Fires for three. And the three ball is good. And the Hawks lead by 10.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Atlanta.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. I think the next game would be hotly contested.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Trae Young.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
A three from Bogdanovich. Unable to get that one. Fires from way outside. Can't connect. And so the Hawks take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win